Now stakeholders. Can I have a definition of stakeholder? What is a stakeholder?
End user.
Directly or indirectly affected by the project.
Yeah, end user is a stakeholder. Your team members? They are also stakeholders. Yeah, they are, right? Your customers?
Yes.
So anyone and everyone who's directly or indirectly affected by the outcome of the project is a stakeholder. So Kokon Railway, are we stakeholders or are we not?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Toll Plaza, are we stakeholders or are we not? Yeah, we are. So anyone whose interests are affected either positively or negatively by the project are stakeholders is what you have to remember the definition. So what you have to remember is vendors are your stakeholders. Okay, I know that you understand that, but from exam question perspective you have to remember that vendors are your stakeholders. So many times the question is asking you, first time you are doing procurement with a vendor, so you are just getting his organization details. What next? Next is put him in stakeholder register. You have just identified a stakeholder. So vendor as a stakeholder you have to remember is what I have to tell you. Rest of them, sponsor, you know, project team, you know, functional managers. Yes, very painful, but you know. Customers and users, obviously. Project governance is the way you manage project, what templates you will use, how and when you will report, whether you will have a WBS, who will authorize, or that will be part of your project governance, no questions on that. Success criteria will depend on your project. How, what did we say initially? What is the project manager's focus? To close a project successfully. What do you mean by that? So, goal as a project manager, what goal you should have? To close the project successfully. What do I mean? Like all of us are on different projects. So, how can I say closing the project successfully is a goal for all? So, for you, your project individually, there will be some conditions that are predefined. You construct a 10-story tower on this plot, 4 flats on every floor, maybe 6th and 8th floor are refugee floors, whatever, and with the specifications like this quality of aluminum sliding windows, plumbing fittings, tiles, paint, garden, all these specifications are there. So when you meet all these specifications in given time and given budget, you have closed your project successfully. So for closing project successfully, you have to remember the criteria will be deliverables usually, but time and money, both you have to remember. Within time, within budget. Since projects are temporary in nature, the success of project should be measured in terms of completing the project within constraints of scope, time, cost, quality, resources and risk. Do you remember what are these 6? Scope, time, cost, quality, resources, risk. Basic 6 constraints. So how you manage the deliverables in basic 6 constraints is your project's success. Your project's team, the project management staff. It is interesting. Project management staff, project staff. What is the difference? The players, the team members that manage schedule. Think of a very large project. There will be a cell of people who manage schedules. There will be a cell of people who manage budgets, money. who perhaps look into quality management, who perhaps look into compliance management. There will be different sets of people. So they are helping you manage the project in a better way. They are not actually making any deliverables, but they are seeing to it that the deliverables are made in time, stipulated time. So they will be your project management staff. Supposing you have a very large project where you have 50 people working for you, you will not be able to look into each and everything. So maybe one of your colleagues will say, like, for this phase, all the deliverables, whether they are on time or not, looking into that is your responsibility. Once you give him that work, he becomes your project management staff. Same person can play multiple roles. Okay, so the same person can be your project management staff and project staff. So what is your project staff now? Somebody who actually creates the deliverables. Your team members, supporting experts. You know, if you don't know, you have to raise your hands and tell me. User or customer representative. This is interesting. That person who works with you on project, maybe getting the deliverables ready, maybe he's checking, maybe he's controlling, maybe he just checking whether they are as per the scope or not, whatever. But then he becomes a part of your project team if he's doing that regularly. Sponsor एक बार signature करेगा, he is not part of your team. But somebody who daily works with you is a part of your project team. So it's not that the project team is from one side only. It can be customers, representatives also can be part of it. Especially in implementation projects like SAP, customer team members play a big role.